Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing, bitch, I'm on. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Yeah.
So, hello. I did have my live reactions previously recorded, but, you know, thought I'd change around, do it again, redo it. Katarina. Season, I don't know what you can call this, 4.5, 5, whatever. We're here. And she's not looking bad. That's coming from me. By bad, I mean, she's a bit toxic. To start with, yeah, let's go back to something very good for Katarina. Downward 1 has been resorted. Resorted? That's not the word. Restored. That's not even the word either. Reverted. There we go. Third time lucky. Downward 1's been reverted to -1. Like, okay. You know, that kind of brings remnants of Season 1 back. Granted, it doesn't have the hitbox and the tracking it had due to when they changed the hitbox to accommodate for this now counter hit launching. That didn't used to work. Initially, it was down 3-4 at the pickup. You couldn't use downward 1. When they changed the downward 1 hitbox and modified it, it did nullify a bit of the tracking and the hitbox in general, really. You can notice it a lot versus Ling and Eddie. Consistent pickups are no longer consistent with downward 1. Now, I don't know how well versed that is by like a lot of players, but myself and Spaghetti Rip went over that quite rigorously. And it was like, yeah, that's definitely been modified. Because it used to be a consistent flow, and now you kind of have to use back 1 more often. Nevertheless, right? Not back 1, downward 1, brilliant change. Back to downward, back to -1, which is really good for a Magic 4. It goes hand in hand with their Magic 4. Right? Then we've got another quite interesting change that her back 1-2 is +10. Now, initially when I read this off, I thought it was a bit of a nerf. Wait, why is there no game audio? Is there game audio? There's no game audio. Thanks. Fantastic. There. Game audio. Woohoo. So yeah, back 1-2 is +10. When I first saw this, I wasn't overly, you know, it's good, but it also, the good thing about back 1-2 was it looped. It was very good for looping. It was +4 and it's I-14. So it looped into itself. And you were +4 in their face, which allowed for you to do like a down 3, a down 4, no, down 3, down 4, or a 3-3-3-3. Or back 1, you can go your +4, you can use back 1 forward into whatever. So now that they're at a distance, it's a bit different. So your down 2-4 like consistently hits them at range, but you can't do back 1-2 anymore. You can do back 1-2 into forward 4. Forward 4. You back 1-2 into back 4. No, you can't. Back 1-2 into down 2 for a counter launcher. Yeah, unless they jab, they can jab check this. But you know, you're +10. It's pretty decent. But yeah, back 1-2 +10 on block, and it does that wall stun thing. The new animation. What else has been changed with her? Up back 4 is a more consistent hitbox. There's a big issue. There's been a recurring issue that you'll do. Let's see if I just go into... No. Sook. Nah, you know what? Geometric plane. Let's go. You would notice that consistently enough, I would say consistently enough because it does happen often, that Katarina would do her wall combo. Yeah, wall combo. And you do forward for 3 and the up back forward miss like this. Let's see if I can make it miss. So that's more consistent apparently now. Hang on. Stay still. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, fair. I did down for 2. I did the Harrier transition thing. Didn't work. Not transition. Harrier screw. But I got 2 instead. Right. We have back one too, which is this at the wall, which is a bit toxic. You know, it's not bad. I-14 plus 10 plus 22. Wait, hang on. What? Interesting. Plus 22 against the wall. Minus 8. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So plus 10 to plus 22. On hit, obviously. Not bad. Quite. You know what? Considering it used to do nothing with the wall, now it does something. Can't complain. It's pretty decent. Another change was her down back 3. Isn't being made to. I'm just sorry. I've used this move in so long that I'm just trying to test its range. But yeah, so down back 3 is now I-23, which is quite interesting. I-23 to I-24 are usually I-23, if I'm not mistaken. This originally used to be a 20, like not prior to last season. They made it from I-25 to 6 to I-24 to 5. And now they've made it from I-24 to 5 to I-23 to 4. That's not bad. You can't complain, right? You can't complain because it kind of... It's not viable. It's still slow, reactable, but it's not as slow as it once was. You know what? 23, fine, whatever, yeah. Not bad, not bad. And I'm trying to think of anything else that really got changed. We've got her still the same. 4 is still the same. Her 4 is still the same. I am so stupid. This is the biggest buff of this season. This move. And the reason I'm going to say it's the biggest buff of this season is what they paired it with. It's now plus 3, but minus 14. Not launch. Well, to a large proportion of the cast, it's not launch. But minus 14. And plus 3, meaning while standing 4 is going to be much more difficult to step, if even if like impossible to step, as you could step it at plus 1. And it being minus 14 is crazy. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That's wild. Actually wild. And plus 3 is insane for what it is. You can't... Minus 14! Oh, that's madness. Like, if you go through the cast, yeah. Very good for Katarina. Very good for Katarina. Yeah, that's pretty much the changes.